That deadly crane collapsed in Tribeca. This morning, investigators are on the scene trying to figure out exactly how this happened.
The 56-story crane came crashing down yesterday, killing one person and hurting 3 others. CBS 2's Ilana Gold is live in Tribeca, where there's still a massive scene there. Ilana?
Andrea, it is a massive scene. There are so many questions about what happened out here, but another big focus is the cleanup. It is just getting started. Take a look. This is just a small section of that crane collapse. You can see where it's blocking the intersection of West Broadway and Worth Street. Just moments ago, we saw crews bring in heavy machinery. They're going to dismantle this crane, taking it apart piece by piece, and this could take days. Investigators now focused on this terrifying collapse, captured on camera Friday morning by construction crews at a nearby building.
Falling. It's falling. It's falling.
The 565-foot-tall crane that was just installed at 60 Hudson Street last Saturday plunged onto Worth Street in Tribeca. Pictures inside the nearby New York Law School show a 2-ton hook and weight ball that crashed through the ceiling, leaving a gaping hole and broken windows.
You heard the boom, and then, you run to the windows, and then I see a crane falling on the street.
Tons of metal slammed down on the street. The crane crushed more than a dozen cars and trapped one driver in the middle of the road.
It made a loud noise, and we all ran to help. All of us tried to run to help, and then we saw a man trapped, but they wouldn't let us go no farther.
38-year-old David Wicks of the Upper West Side was killed instantly as he walked along Worth Street. 3 others were hurt and are expected to be okay, including 73-year-old Thomas O'Brien, who's now recovering from a head injury. He traveled to New York to visit his daughter.
A lot of people are very lucky that they didn't lose their lives.
The collapse happened when the crane was being lowered because of wind approaching at 20 miles per hour, manufacturer's instructions. A veteran operator was inside the control cab when it flipped upside down. CBS 2 has obtained this picture of the wind meter inside that cab. It shows a steady wind at 18 miles per hour as the process began.
And the wind started blowing, so they went back up with it. On the second attempt to lower it, that's when it got out of control, and then it collapsed.
The crane was installed to replace generators and air conditioners on the building's roof. Just 24 hours before the crash, inspectors for the city's Department of Buildings checked it out and gave the crane, manufactured by Bay Crane, the all clear. An extension was added and crews reported no problems.
It was approved, and it was submitted by an engineer and went over with my staff.
This is one of several crane-related accidents in the past year. After inspecting the damage here, Mayor de Blasio ordered all 376 crawler cranes and 53 tower cranes operating in the city to be secured.
I'm not going to minimize what's happened here. We have to figure out what happened. We have to make sure it doesn't happen again.
And here's another live look at the scene of this crane collapse where the cleanup is just beginning. Now, city officials are going to give us an update on this investigation at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and of course, we'll let you know what they have to say. We're live in Tribeca this morning. Ilana Gold, CBS 2 News.